Evan Bouchard has exploded with points so far in the NHL playoffs and has proven that he is a top pairing defenseman in the NHL. I have to start this video by saying I was completely wrong about Bouchard. After watching him last year, I kind of threw in the towel with this guy. I didn't think that he had what it took to be a top pairing defenseman in the NHL, but he proved me wrong. Bouchard has excelled since he started getting a larger role when Tyson Barrie, the former #1 power play guy in Edmonton, was traded away for Mattias Ekholm. Bouchard was now the guy for the Oilers power play, no questions asked. So fans began to wonder, how would he do in this inflated role? Well, Bouchard has been great. Just take a look at the past few months leading up to the Barrie Ekholm trade. In December, Bouchard had 0 goals, 4 points, and averaged 18 minutes a night. Then we move on to January, and 0 goals again, 4 points, and he averaged just 16 minutes a night. Then in February, again, 0 goals, 3 points, and he averaged 16:45 per game. In this span of 38 games, he put up just 11 points. That's an average of 0.28 points per game, which, over an 82 game span, is a pace of 23 points. And on top of that, the Oilers lost exactly half of those games. Yeah, that's not good. The Ekholm-Barrie trade happened on March 1st, and in the month of March, Bouchard put up 3 goals and 10 assists for 13 points. He had a +4 rating and averaged 21-22 minutes of ice per game while he played alongside Ekholm. Then, in April, he put up 2 more goals and 4 assists in 6 games, along with a +8 rating and averaging just under 20 minutes a night. In this 21 game span, Bouchard scored 19 points. That's an average of 0.9 points per game, which over an 82 game span is a pace of 74 points. Also, of these 21 games, the Oilers lost just 3 games. Mattias Ekholm has brought out the best of Bouchie. No one has benefited more than Evan Bouchard from the arrival of Ekholm. Ekholm has really helped his two-way game, and Bouchard really reads good off of him. They complement each other well, and Bouchard is more offensive-minded, while Ekholm is very reliable defensively. They seem to mesh well and elevate each other. Bouchard has never been an amazing player defensively. Last year, they paired him with Duncan Keith, who at this time of his career played a similar style of hockey that Ekholm does. Bouchard is not the most physical defenseman, as he's tall, but he weighs less than 200 pounds, and he relies more on his positioning than his physicality to defend effectively. Bouchard has gone from a second or third pairing defenseman for the Oilers to the top pairing, and this means that the competition he's facing each shift is much improved. Since Ekholm and Bouchard have been paired together at 5-on-5, they have been on the ice for a total of 42 goals, and 31 of those were scored by Edmonton. Meaning, when these two are on the ice at 5v5, they outscore their opponents 31-11. Impressive. Bouchard has been a monster on the power play ever since he took over for Barrie, and it seems that he's really taken a step forward this year. In the first round of the playoffs, he racked up 8 power play points in just 6 games. Overall, he looks much more confident running the power play, and I mean, how hard can it be when you've got 2 of the best players in the world? His entry-level deal comes to an end this year, so it'll be interesting to see what the Oilers will do with him. With the Oilers being tight with cap space, I'd guess maybe a bridge deal around $5 to $6 million a year would be something that they could end up doing. I mean, if his impressive play continues in these playoffs and the Oilers continue their run, the price tag on that deal will only go up. That's all for today's video, guys. Drop a like if you enjoyed this video, as it really helps me out, and subscribe if you want to see more content like this.